Hello everybody, this is Bo Short and I'd like to welcome you to Leading with Impact. For those of you in the middle of the Blitz or the end of the Blitz in South Africa, I want you to know it's the beginning of the journey. And I want to congratulate all of you for everything you've done and the rhythm that you've set up, the pattern that you've set up going forward. If you'll just replicate this, I don't care if you replicate it at the same speed, that's an individual choice. But replicate the pattern, replicate the rhythm of doing it on a regular basis, on a daily basis. Take this into your life, indoctrinate this into your life. My goodness gracious. But what you've done is you've set up a pattern of behavior. You've taken days of activity and compressed it into a small amount of time, which means that I remember years ago when I was told that it's a 2 to 5 year plan to success. And my attitude was, how do you do it in 2? And they said, well, do the work of 5 years in 2. That was really all it was. Actually do a little less. If 5 years takes the number 10, whatever the number 10 is, 2 years doesn't take the number 10. 2 years may take the number 6. Because what happens is in 2 years with less activity, but it's focused in a short amount of time, you create more momentum quicker. And when you create more momentum quicker, you grow faster. And when you grow faster, you can hit levels faster than it would take you over an extended period of time. Hope that makes sense. But just know that what you've done is you've set something in place to follow through with. Now follow through. But congratulations to all the new pearls and jades and executives and sapphires especially. I will tell you, I've said this a lot, I'll say it again, that the road to zero to sapphire is harder than sapphire to diamond. It'll take a little longer to go sapphire to diamond. It'll take longer to do that, but the road, the physical exertion and emotional stress to go from zero to sapphire is harder. And you've done that, and many of you are on your way. So we're so very proud of you. And Kirsten and Sam, as always, congratulations to your leadership and the things that you're doing to support and lead people. Okay, that takes me into the second thing I want to talk about today. And I want you to think about this, because I want you to think about what happens when you're in the middle of a blitz and you get a lot of new people in your business. There's a saying in what we do. It's work with them where they are and see them where they can be. Work with people where they are and see them where they can be. See everybody as a diamond. See everybody as the top of the mountain. If you can see everybody there, but work with them where they are. Because if you try to work with them as though they're already a diamond, they're going to miss a lot of things along the way, things you have to teach them. But work with people where they are and see them where they can be. And I want to encourage you to imagine what this brand new person is experiencing. I think the benefit that I have had in my life in doing this successfully for so many years, and having built 5 companies to their highest level, and 4 have been honored to have built faster than anybody in those particular companies. But the reason is I never forgot what it was like to be that brand new guy at 30 years of age, scared and nervous and very competent in what he did during the day and very insecure in what I did in this. I never forgot that. I never forgot what it was like to pick up the phone. I never forgot what it was like to go contact somebody. You know, that's why when I say you can do this, I'm not saying you can do this. It's just words to say. I'm saying it because I did this when I was scared. I mean, I understand those emotions, but you've got to imagine what people are experiencing. Brian Tracy says, move out of your comfort zone. Now listen, this is really important. Move out of your comfort zone. You can only grow if you're willing to feel awkward and uncomfortable when you try something new. So when I talk about keep in mind what people are experiencing, folks, this is important. Do you understand that this may be the first time in someone's life that they ventured out into new territory? This may be the very first time they got out of their comfort zone in their life, or this may have been the third time they said, let's just try something one more time, honey, but yeah, I just don't know if we can do it. So they ventured into this territory with you because you instilled belief in them. And they said, okay, we'll give it a shot. And then we expect them to know what to do. We expect them to do everything. We expect them not to have any fear. We expect them to not only see them as a diamond, but for them to act like a diamond. When in fact the reality is, can you imagine the turmoil, the internal battles that people are going through at this moment? It's our job, it's our responsibility to understand those dynamics and what they're experiencing. Because maybe this is the first time or the last time that they were going to give it a shot in life. You know, there's just a couple things. Get to know them. Get to know them. Forgive them a lot. Just go into it thinking, I talk to people that says, oh man, these people drive me crazy. This guy drives me crazy. He's brand new and he won't do anything I'm telling him. Then tell him again. Do it with him. I understand the feeling. I haven't had those feelings in my life. Because people are frustrating. They get in, I'm going to do it, I'm going to be a diamond, I'm going to do it, and, my favorite TV show's on. I can't do it tonight. Or, yeah, we're going to have broccoli tonight, so I've got to make the broccoli. I can't do it tonight. Or things that make no sense. Things that make no sense. But they come up with these wild things to avoid doing things. But imagine where they're coming from. Forgive them. Forgive them. Forgive them. Forgive people. Love them. Get to know them. Encourage them. It's okay, Fred. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I was going to go to that meeting, but, I got a hangnail, so I just couldn't go to that meeting tonight. Okay. Forgive them. Don't worry about it, Fred. There'll be another meeting next week. Let me come over. Let's make some calls together. Let's get somebody to come with you next week. Fred, I don't mind. If you can't drive because of that hangnail, I'd be happy to come over and drive you. Whatever it is, folks, don't take too much on your shoulders. They are carrying a burden on theirs. So don't take too much on your shoulders with all this. Relax and forgive them and get to know them. Forgive them. Encourage them. And most importantly, believe in them. Believe in them. Imagine the fear, the anxiety, the inhibitions, the doubt, the worry, the concerns that people have about where they are and what they're doing. And yet, they believed in you because you encouraged them. They believed when you told them they could do this. So just because they don't get out of the blocks and hit a home run day one doesn't mean they're not going to hit the greatest home run on the planet. If you work with them where they are and see them where they can be. Christian Larson said, believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside of you that is greater than any obstacle. Okay, so let's believe in them as well, knowing there's something inside of them greater than any obstacle. Just something to think about today. You're going to get people in your business that are going to need you. Not to get in your business, but to help you through the business, to encourage them and believe in them. And when you do that, they will follow you because they know they're leading themselves and showing good discernment in whom they're following. And when someone does that, when you do that, you're leading. Man, you're leading with impact. Have a great, great day. Bye-bye.